And apparently, like, it's all been kicking off while I've been gone. And I don't just mean like on the internet, I mean like IRL, bitch. Like, people have been sending emails wanting to like meet up to sesh, and it turns out those people are the Tory party and the government. And like, apparently there was like this thing called like a lockdown in 2020 where you couldn't actually see anybody. And when this was all going on, like, they were like, come and have a drink, boys, bring your own booze. Like, I'm sorry, this is a fucking pandemic, Boris, okay? Like, you put us all in lockdown and now you want to go get a drink. And so, yeah, the world's gone nuts. The Tory party are awful. And, you know, it's just another day. What can you expect? I mean, how many parties has this guy had? This guy is, like, thoroughly on the sesh, like, all day, every day. Like, he doesn't need to have like a pub or a bar open. He just seshes at 10 Downing Street with his friends. It was like a housey, really. It was like a housey, you know, it was a bit of a housey. And then he's like, we're just gonna have an inquiry into this. Like, we'll have an inquiry and I'll get back to you. And then he's like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the whole sesh, like, I do apologize, but also, like, I didn't break any rules. I'm just sorry if you were offended. Like, I'm sorry if it upset you. That's like, that sounds like a you problem, not me. It's essentially what his position is, which is, you know, the least bit surprising in terms of, yeah, like, I mean, I don't know if Boris is gonna resign. Like, he might, but like, to be honest, I feel like there's more chance of him just doubling down. He doesn't really care. He's just, the thing is, he's so arrogant, and I actually think he doesn't think he's done anything wrong. Like, there's no way he actually takes accountability for anything, because he's never had to take accountability for anything in his life. That's the thing. So he's just going to keep on like saying, oh, well, sorry about that, but also like, I'm not really sorry. I'm just sorry if you're upset, but I'm not sorry for what I did. And then he's just going to, yeah, keep going on and on and on. And we're not really going to get anywhere. But yeah, PMQs was today because it's Wednesday. And everybody read the email. So let's have a watch of PMQs.
I would like to point out that the British Sign Language interpretation of proceedings is available to watch on Parliament Live TV.
I hope the sign language is particularly aggressive today.
I know that millions of people across this country have made extraordinary sacrifices over the last 18 months.
And what was your sacrifice? You got another woman pregnant, that's it. Like, that's all you did. You knocked Carrie up, and then you had to have a rush to the altar fucking wedding. Like, that's essentially all you've done. What have you done for the country? Oh, you redecorated your flat. That's about it. Killed like 150k people.
Their relatives,
loves it. Just another day.
And I know the rage they feel
at you
of the current inquiry.
You can't. I'm sorry. No. How can you not know the conclusions of the inquiry and your own behavior, babes? Just use your memory. That's what memory is for. Like, you just recall what you were doing. That's pretty simple to do, babes. Like, you can just think to yourself, what was I doing? Like, did I have a diary or like some way of knowing what I was doing? Like, I'm Prime Minister. Surely someone like keeps track of that. Like, maybe like my aides or other people around me, other people who might have been at the event. Like, they all have that recollection. Or were you so fucked up drinking that you didn't even like, you can't even recall what happened? You were just like blacked out drunk, because both are a mess.
With the garden as an extension of the office.
Bitch, you got me wild. It was a business meeting. Yes, we all said bring your own booze, but it was to a business meeting.
I believed implicitly that this was a work event.
Oh, you are freaking wild. Bring your own business meeting. Hindsight is 2020. I mean, it's like pretty obvious. Don't have a sesh. Maybe don't get on the drink. Maybe like run the fucking country, useless gun? No, I don't know, just thought. Might want to do like a little bit of the bare minimum. Maybe just consider it.
People who were forbidden from meeting loved ones at all.
Like everybody.
Inside or outside.
Like literally the whole country.
To them, I shall have further such meetings.
How are you going to have a meeting on your own behaviour? Man's looking like Bane. Look at that. That is terrifying. Look at this geezer. This is a photo taken moments before death.
After months of deceit and deception,
no.
the pathetic spectacle of a man who's run out of road. Is he now going to do
this
the
is a
decent
read.
thing and resign?
Here. No drama, just drama.
I don't need any extra help.
I
either.
do miss
So please,
Virgo.
Prime Minister.
But I like the northern aggression, you know? He's like an irritated Yorkshireman. He feels like he's like a short-tempered maths teacher, and I feel like he's gonna like go ham, and I appreciate that about him. It has an air of authority.
I regret very much that we did not do things differently that
I'm
evening,
sorry?
Mr. Speaker.
What? You regret what? The fuck does that even mean? I regret not doing things differently. Doing what differently? You mean attending a party differently, or like not having a party? Oops, he slipped. He slipped and went into the garden for 25 minutes. You know what? Dominic Cummings is like the spawn of Satan, but I appreciate how childish he is. Like, he's willing to destroy his own credibility to take down Boris. And like, that's the level of petty I dream of being one day. I hope I get that power level, you know? Yeah, my grandpa had a stroke and he was in hospital, and there was only one person who was able to visit. So it's like, it fucks me off to another degree, like knowing that these things have happened from this government when they put in measures like that, which literally prevented us from like seeing family members who were like severely ill. Like, that really fucking pisses me off. Like, it makes me enraged. I hope he resigns, but I don't think he will. And I'm a bit cynical about whether there would be a vote of no confidence at this point, because like, look at everything else he's done. Look at all the scandals that have happened under him, and nobody's done anything. I'm just appalled, but I'm not surprised. So that's why I like try not to get like upset or angry, because it's like, the anger's there. Like, I'm angry, okay? I hate him. I hate him. He is beneath scum to me. Scum would be a compliment, the way I feel about him and his government.
Why does the Prime Minister still think that the rules don't apply to him?
Because he's a twat.
I regret the way things happened on the evening of
I regret that, like, I didn't stay for longer and get pissed. I regret not staying for the full sesh. I know they said that there is an issue with long COVID and, like, your memory, but I don't think that's a good enough excuse for Boris. I'm pretty sure he has a diary, so he knows how long he stayed there for. He knows what he was doing there, and he knows if there was alcohol. Order? I could do this. You know what? I'd be a great speaker.
Mr. Speaker, it's up to the right honourable gentleman to choose how he conducts himself in this place. He's wrong. He's wrong. I believe that the events in question were within the guidance and were within the rules.
Okay. I'll see you later. You're mugging me off now. You're mugging me. You must think, was I born yesterday? I was not aware of this. Did I fucking leave the womb yesterday? Are you having my life, babe? Are you having my life? You seriously think that was within the guidance?
And it is thanks to the efforts of this government that we have the most tested population in Europe.
I don't care.
We've been working.
I don't give a shit about that. Like, okay, you did what you had to do as a government. You did like some bits of that, which took, by the way, fucking over a year for test and trace to be established. And there was the whole, corruption scandal with Dido Harding. You might not want to bring it up. Like, you're doing the bare minimum, even below that, and you can't be grandstanding and pretending like you did so much. Like, personally, what the fuck did you do? Like, you did fuck all to enable that. You made things worse for like a year until the NHS was able able to take it over from private corporations and did it properly. And it was the NHS staff that did that, not you. So you can shut the fuck up if you think you're going to take any accountability for that, because it's not yours to take. You can't take the credibility. So shut up, mind your business. All you had to do was not go to a party. It was not hard. You had to break up parties. You had to follow the rules. It was so easy. He's smirking a little bit, which is giving me like, I'm about to ruin this man's life energy, and I'm here for it.
Will the Prime Minister finally do the decent thing and resign, or will his Tory MPs be forced to show him the door?
Oh, the fucking anger in that. Honestly, if I was in this government, I would just resign, like, from my position in the government. I would obviously stay an MP, but, like, I don't know why you'd want to be associated with him at this point. Like, his reputation is so shot that if you are under him, like, you're gonna be, like, you look as bad. I would, if I was an intelligent member of this government, I would leave. And I would make a public statement disavowing. This ain't like a good look for him.
Does the Prime Minister now realise that it's clear to all that while he may not understand how to be socially distant from others, there is no doubt that he is morally distant from the rest of them?
Oh, he's morally distant, bro. I can't. I'm shook.
I think
honestly, this man's gonna give me wrinkles because I'm constantly like, if you look at the camera of me, I'm just like this. This is my, like, I'm sick of this. Like, normally I just have a resting bitch face, which is, like... But this has got me, like, creasing. Like, I'm creased up in my face. Like, I'm, like... Like, I hope he's gonna recompensate my Botox. Because he's doing this to me. He's the cause of this.